okay.
What up, niggas?
What's good, man?
Before we start, I got a question for y'all.
Oh shit.
Who the goofiest nigga in the media right now?
Goofiest nigga in the media.
Nigga. That's the lamest nigga. The nigga doing the weirdest shit.
I might say a different
I think you got somebody in mind, clearly.
I do too.
Hold on.
Who you have?
Charleston White.
Okay. That's a different name than what I had. But I
like that
good.
one.
Charleston White.
Right.
Who was you gonna say?
I hadn't thought of nobody yet.
Alright. Why you say Charleston White?
It's just watching his interviews. It's like he that old man that's on the lawn. Be like, y'all need to stay off my lawn. But at the same time, I seen a little clip yesterday. He was like, I went outside. I seen 4 niggas going to visit a high school gal, but they was in a Cadillac. Okay, I can't watch it. He said, I secretly called the police on them. I said, what? They wasn't doing nothing. I just called them.
Hey, shit.
Just in case.
So he doing what he supposed to do.
He said, why is the 4 of y'all in my neighborhood? I said, you know what? It was funny at first, but that's kind of far.
Yeah.
They weren't doing nothing.
Yeah. They was pulling up on a high school girl though.
They was in high school too though. That's what he.
Are we sure about that?
That's what
Are we sure she in high school?
Yeah.
Let's make sure then. If we're not sure, let's make sure.
Let's make sure.
just-
It could have been. I was just about to say. You better been picking up his little sister or something.
Oh man. Yeah, he be saying some lame ass shit. I feel like he be in niggas' business too much. That's my problem with him. He be in niggas' business.
And my thing is, I feel like he's starting to get bolder, pick bigger fights, and then pick fights with crazier people.
Right, and I feel like as far as bold, he done crossed the threshold.
Oh yeah, he been.
For sure.
More bolder.
There's certain niggas you tread a little lighter.
He's smart though.
He ain't mentioned Gucci yet, so he good.
I don't think he gonna do that.
Okay.
But I
He
think
might not do that. He talk about a lot of young niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That's how it used to be.
Right.
This nigga done started bringing up. I think he brought up Boosie, and then
He's sick.
then he talked crazy about Gates.
For real?
Yeah,
Damn.
and you know Gates say all that kumbaya shit. I think that nigga will loot. That nigga will go right back to jail.
Yeah, he say that all the time.
And
So,
it's one of the things. It's a very small amount of things I believe when he say something, but that's one of the things I do believe.
yeah.
He ain't jumped that girl battery though.
Nah. Nah. Is he in the running?
Say nothing to this.
Is he in the running for goofiest nigga? For lying and shit?
Oh,
I feel like
He say a lot of
I
goofy
think he just
shit.
want to spread positivity.
yeah.
But at the same time, some of that be goofy though.
It do be. He say some goofy
You know what?
shit.
Yeah, we gonna put him in there.
Or I think he probably leave out details. She probably had jumper cables, probably had all this other shit going on and it wasn't working.
Right.
This nigga touched the battery, probably hit the shit to where it's actually touching the metal real quick. Shit started. Now he done started it with his bare hands.
Yeah. To me, it sounds like a whole made up story, but
Very possible.
how I'm supposed to know? You know what I'm saying? He could be telling the truth. It could be the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
The wine is nasty as fuck.
That I know.
I'm gonna drink it though.
I told you it was nasty. I
You drink
guarantee
wine
you.
for real, or you just?
I drink wine, but damn.
This is very like a dry,
Yeah.
bitter wine.
That shit's disgusting.
Yeah, you drink this like this when you at dinner. And you just one glass.
Yeah.
And you don't sit around and just drink this.
Nah, hell no.
At dinner.
But yeah, I ain't no wine connoisseur. I just bought that shit at Target. But the goofiest nigga for me is Will Smith. And I know we talked a lot about Will Smith last episode. I hate this nigga.
Oh my
So,
god. How you get back on Will
The reason
Smith?
I hate this nigga so much, I ain't gonna stay on it too long, I promise. The
Oh,
reason I hate
man.
this nigga so much is because I thought,
This nigga's
watching him my whole fucking life, that he was a real nigga. I thought he was one of us.
TV will trick you, man.
TV will trick you.
I mean, but if he got caught up in the moment, did something crazy, he's supposed to apologize.
No, It's not just that. All the shit that's been going on with his wife and
true.
marriage and
Right.
all that shit. I don't respect none of that.
Well,
shit.
here one thing I'll say with that is, the rumbling saying that he been knocking down some A-listers for a long time. They just don't bring it up. Right. She fucked with young dude, August, and he fucked the game up. Changed the whole perspective of the whole thing. Right. Cause they said that's why y'all watch Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
That's the reason he ain't in the second one.
Why?
He popped Harley.
Margot Robbie.
I think everybody done popped that.
I don't know about that. I can't confirm or deny that. I don't know who's getting popped out here.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Hollywood. Come on. These little weird.
I can't confirm or deny any of that. But what I do know is, I feel like even if he was doing that, if they was both doing that, hopping outside their marriage and they was allowed to do that and shit, what you on stage crying for then? What you on the interview with your wife crying for then?
It wasn't the nigga that fucked her, it was the nigga that disrespected her. I guess in his mind it's two different things.
August Alsina would not have disrespected me.
Oh no. But August Alsina
or my wife like that, the way he did.
August Alsina, ain't he like? Ain't something wrong with him? Ain't he like? I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
But whether something wrong with him or not, you supposed to be responsible for who is around you. That's all. You can control that.
Oh, for sure. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think the nigga been around.
So is it really his
fault? You want Will Smith to go find the nigga, huh?
Yes.
That's what you want to do?
Yes.
Go find him. Say, hey!
He slapped Chris Rock on stage for nothing.
Keep your hands off my wife.
Yes!
Man, that's some lame shit.
No, it's not. Not if nobody knew about it. I'm telling you right now,
once they knew about it is when it became a problem. It wasn't a problem he was fucking her.
It was a lot going on that week.
Yeah, it was. August Alsina fell in love.
Y'all don't have a swinger marriage type thing?
Nah, I'm not into that.
Why not?
Not my thing.
It's not my thing either.
Why would I get married?
If it's their thing, I'm saying it. If it's their thing, right. If they're cool with it.
My whole thing is though, I always, and maybe it's just the way I was raised or the way my mind thinks, it may be different. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but the reason, if I'm getting married, I'm not trying to fuck nobody else and be a part of that because I don't want my girl. If I'm claiming you as my John, I don't want you getting cracked by nobody else.
Absolutely,
I understand that.
It's a respect thing because you gonna respect me. You know what I'm saying? And it get too crazy. I feel like because you like with August Alsina, it got too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not gonna have nothing like that happening in my personal life if I can control it.
I get that.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's people like. Here's my thing. Because you say that, but I'll say if my wife approached me and her friend like and said, for your
birthday?
For your birthday,
yeah.
You can, me and my friend gonna really turn up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, you know what? I don't want to disrespect my marriage. I can't do it.
It's a slippery slope, though.
It is a slippery slope.
It's the slipperiest slope because
but
it might be two girls the next week. You know what I'm saying? Which might be better for you. But what's stopping her from being in there and be like, yo, I got this nigga
getting smacked.
I'm trying to get double penetrated. What you gonna do? You can't say no.
Not the spit roast.
Can you really say no to that?
Yes.
Though? You can't.
I didn't offer it. If you approach me with it, you got a motherfucker in mind.
But
that's
the
problem.
It gets too crazy. It's too convoluted.
But here's the thing: it wasn't for them. From the sound of things, which everything's speculation. Yeah. The sound of things, they was okay. We've been married 20 years. We've been married since the 90s. Mm-hmm. Shoot, if you wanna, step off for a second, there's rules to it.
Right.
Don't get caught up in public. Let them know this ain't no love shit, blah blah blah.
Right.
And just keep it respectful. As long as you don't have my name looking like 2022 Will Smith, then you good. You know what I'm saying?
And that's my point too. It's like if you can handle it, handle it. If you can't, don't
do it. Right. And the thing is, I don't think he didn't smack August Alsina. That's the thing. He smacked Chris. But I don't think that broke their rules. You know what I'm saying? This was disrespect towards a different type of disrespect. I don't think they view sex with other people as disrespect to their marriage. That's the thing. You trying to understand something that you wouldn't do.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But then again,
that's like
I
me
I really don't respect niggas I don't feel. If I don't feel you, the type of shit you doing, you're a goofy nigga in my eyes.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. But shoot, all I'm saying is shoot. That's what he like to do. That's what they like to do. That's what she like to do. He like to do.
So did you have one?
Have what?
Goofiest nigga award.
Goofiest nigga.
Goofiest nigga award. It can be from the last decade. One of the goofiest shit for the last decade.
Oh, we going back that far. Ooh.
Let me see.
Goofiest nigga award from 2010 to 2020 or 2022.
I mean, we talking about Will Smith.
Right.
Ye going out bad in these streets too.
You know
what I'm saying? I'm like, Ye going out worse than Will, cause
yeah. But see, that's where my mind is fucked up. I could get jiggy with no pun intended. I can get jiggy with some of the shit. With some of the shit that Ye do more than I got jiggy with the shit that Will was doing. That's what
some of the shit Ye allowed is different.
What you mean? You as far as the marriage or as far as like everything with
his
like,
wife had a boyfriend. Nigga, I saw the picture when they on a golf cart and his daughter sitting in fucking Skeet lap.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay. Yeah, you live across the street. Go handle that. You moved over there, right? You live across the street. Go handle that. Hell no. They got 4 seats in this motherfucker.
Right.
And my getting close to teenage year daughter is sitting in this random white man lap. Hell no.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
I say he'll have to really pull up on Pete.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that'll
you live across the street.
Right, but that's gonna become a real like I'm in jail type of thing. Now, he might be in a position where he don't want to go. I'm going to jail for that. I'm whooping his ass.
Yeah, got to.
I'll take that charge. Kanye, his mindset might not be the same where I'm going to jail for this. You know what I'm saying? Or that's different too because they actually going through or supposedly was going through a divorce.
Yeah, they're still going through it technically, even though, you know.
I think they're gonna be back.
Who Kanye? Yeah, and we could go to that. Go to that subject too. I was thinking that too. So Pete Davidson and fucking Kim Kardashian broke up after less than a year being together. They did all that goofy shit for the media.
He got my kids initials tatted on.
Right, got me tatted. Got my kids tatted. Was talking about he in love and we in love and all that shit in the media. Me myself personally, during that whole time, I was thinking that shit gonna end. Kanye and Kim probably gonna get back together or something.
But yeah, you look bad for that.
True. He do look bad for that.
Every time you next to her.
You right. That's true. But I could see this shit coming from a mile away. I ain't think that. She said she got with him just to fuck.
DTF.
Right, and then they.
Nigga, you are Kanye, and your wife. Come on, man. Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I would have smacked the shit out of Pete Davidson. His that motherfucker would hit the ground.
What that say about you, yeah? What that say about you, yeah?
Yeah.
Get you them hymns. Get you that fucking called Roman. Do whatever you got to do, but you going out bad, my guy.
Yeezy's in his neck, man. Yeezy in his neck.
Oh shit.
And Yeezy boots.
I think that's probably why all this going on.
What?
Kanye really don't have that in him. I don't feel.
Why you say
Man.
How long they been together? What, 8, 9 months maybe?
Yeah.
And you tell me not one time.
4 kids.
4.
Any 4 kids?
4 kids. And you ain't put your hands on this man once for the disrespect.
But how can he though? In
How
the life
can
he's
he?
in. That's like doing what Will Smith did. But worse.
I feel like Will Smith, he took it out on somebody that had nothing to do with the situation.
Yeah.
He was just shedding light. Because Will was mad. You could tell he was already mad.
Yeah.
He was just waiting for somebody to say something stupid.
Every
And
time.
we already knew what was going to happen. Yeah. Ain't no you was gonna slap him though. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But you know the
And it wasn't even a joke about the affair.
It was about her.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, we can get off Will. I'm done with Will. No Will.
Make it Philly look bad.
Fuck Will. But if
He just knew Philly. He just knew Will Smith had put on for all the light skinned niggas in Philly.
He definitely goofy as hell. Kanye's goofy for this shit, for letting this shit go on. Cause they're not even divorced. No.
You know what? It's definitely Kanye. I was thinking Kanye, but I'm like, man, that's got to be somebody goofier.
That's your goofy nigga award.
If we going the whole decade of goofy shit,
Like he did a lot of goofy shit. Like,
This nigga ran for president, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This nigga talking about running for president.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Speaking of, Trump could be in that category.
Damn. The goofiest nigga award.
His whole stint in the White House,
won.
every day.
He was the president.
That's what I'm saying.
That's nuts.
Insane.
Wait,
I think that's more of America is goofy more than him being goofy.
Yeah,
Trump stayed the same.
Right, we get the goofiest country award
For sure.
We get that easy.
I mean, we ain't put that man on down in a long time, so.
I don't think we ever will.
We done did a lot of goofy shit as a country as a whole. Well, not us, but America and the powers that be. Done a lot of goofy shit. But we did let Trump win. That happened.
We did.
We probably could have did a little bit more to stop that from happening.
I don't know, man. I really don't. Like, we say all that. There are more white people in America than all the other minorities put together.
Yeah. But crazy thing is, it's a lot of whites. But if secretly, it was a lot of black people that voted for that man.
Well, it's because your second choice was Hillary.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lose-lose.
I didn't want to vote for Joe Biden.
Right.
He could get a Goofy Nigga award too.
Man.
You know what? I think he gets Goofy over Trump, even though Trump said and did some sick and hilarious stuff.
Yeah.
But Biden just out here saying
he a goofy ass nigga.
he don't care.
He don't care about nothing.
I guess
He don't know what he's signing.
Right. But I mean, Biden is actually the only thing I give him a little bit over Trump is at least this nigga did something. You know what I'm saying? Actually did something.
What?
This nigga was a POW, man. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They said he could have came home early because I think he's like a politician's son or some shit like that. Could have came home early. He said, no, not until we get everybody.
Yeah.
That's some hero shit.
That's
You know.
what's up. That's cool, but he's too old to be president.
It's way too old. That ship sailed 30 years ago.
Right. And this is a little bit fucking racist too. Joe Biden's a little fucking racist. Irregardless of his party and what he claims to be, when you go up there promising a bunch of shit that you just assume black people want, that's some racist shit.
It's a slippery slope too, though.
What's the slippery slope?
Slippery slope. Because I feel like this happens a lot with black issues, right? Like black folks flip the fuck out when Walmart tried to give us a Juneteenth, give us all this Juneteenth shit, right? And I'm like, ain't that
What you want?
we wanted it to be a federal holiday? They did that. Every other federal holiday gets this shit. 4th of July, Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? All this other shit. Juneteenth. Oh, they're pandering to. I'm like, my nigga, did you hear the flavor on that fucking ice cream, bro?
Yeah, and I wanted to try it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck out here, yo? Y'all fucked up a good thing.
Right. And then I was really mad about that because I went to look for that. It wasn't there. They told me to try the black-owned flavor from the other company. I can't remember the name. It's a black-owned company that got the same flavor.
Right.
I went to look for that. That shit wasn't there. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Where the red velvet cheesecake?
That was the Juneteenth flavor, bro. Yeah, motherfuckers up in arms about what? Juneteenth, this is ours. It's a federal holiday. We get a day off of work now.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I really want to try that shit, but I feel you on that, but only to an extent, because if y'all gonna do that, like I said, don't be like on the surface level with it. Like, don't be like, don't just promise shit that you assume that black people want.
And then don't do it.
Dive into that shit. Actually put out like, you know, some shit that we would have black people do it, first of all. Have black people in your company doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you know, Juneteenth come around and y'all start planning for that fucking holiday, get the black guy in marketing and your marketing department to help you with that.
How do we know that didn't happen?
I don't know.
Red velvet cheesecake, bro.
He might have said this shit bust.
Right.
Put that out. You know what I'm saying? Or just don't.
I think we assume a lot of shit and we fuck up some things with it. Like that one pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. That particular I'm saying, like, I didn't understand, because it didn't seem like, it wasn't like, it was Cinco de Mayo and they put a bunch of sombreros in Walmart or some shit like that. It wasn't like
a bunch of racist shit out during Cinco de Mayo.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, is it racist or is this the celebration of a Mexican holiday?
I don't know why.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a double-edged sword. It's like, y'all want me to do something or not?
Right.
I'm trying, but I'm trying to make it fit what you wanted, but hey.
I don't even know how Mexicans or,
how they feel about it.
How they feel about Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo?
No,
yeah.
like they said, because it's like, it's not even something they want to celebrate.
Ain't it?
It's not they celebrate.
It was like, I think they said people got slaughtered.
It's the Day of the Dead or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Independence Day.
Maybe.
Or something like that.
No, we should look it up and be more research.
That's right.
I really don't know. What I do know is, why the fuck do Americans celebrate it?
So, you get on work.
That seems racist.
You get to
too.
drink. America is America, man.
America is America. They pretty much just do whatever.
We just like that. We just like to celebrate. We don't need that many reasons.
Because it's not like motherfuckers be really celebrating that holiday. We wouldn't know what it was if they was really celebrating it. Motherfuckers just go out and drink.
Just like with us. It's 80 degrees outside. I'm about to put something on the grill. That's just what it is.
Your crib.
That's just how our community is. Like,
so you put something on the grill today?
Man, if it's cold outside and it hit 80 the next day, we going outside. Get the charcoal, get the
You ain't lying. But we're not exploiting another fucking culture to do that. We're just going outside and cooking some food.
That's just how America is.
Yeah.
If they can make $1 off something.
Exactly.
That's all.
And that's the problem. It's like, don't try to make $1 off this. You know what I'm saying? Or sell, cultural appropriate things in the store. Don't just put great value red velvet cheesecake out there.
Slippery slope. What they gonna sell? Do-rags?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
How we felt like they were selling. Put out green, and then they always do the green, red, and black colors when it come to the Black History Month, shit like that. Like, what are you doing?
Juneteenth, man.
What the fuck are you doing? Come on, man. I don't know. It is a slippery slope. That's why I say either do a full deep dive into it, fully research, have black people involved, or don't do that shit at all.
If they don't do that shit, then what we gonna do?
If they don't, we're gonna ignore it. We're gonna do what we do. Go out, barbecue.
Man, we gonna flip the fuck out. What do you mean it's a federal holiday and y'all ain't doing nothing? That's what I'm saying. Shoot, it's funny, it's interesting, but until we get reparations, niggas just not gonna be happy. Or if you do them student loans, I'm good.
Yeah,
you keep promising.
Student loans,
I thought Joe would have been did something.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
drop 5 bands off them student loans.
Nigga, fuck that. Matter of fact, you wanna, we talking about this cultural difference, blah blah blah, and how the slavery, civil rights, all that shit. We've been behind, nigga. We should go to college for free. You want us to catch up? Send black folks to college for free. If you don't want to give if you don't want to give us this money, all right, give us a free education. The thing y'all went out of y'all way to keep from us.
Right.
Joe.
Right.
Listen to the pod, my nigga.
And not student loans. Not I shouldn't have to earn a scholarship.
Whoa.
I should just be able to walk in that motherfucking school and start taking classes.
Right. All the public, whatchamacallits, but that's gonna that's gonna hit the same way as affirmative action. Yeah, you're only here because you're a nigger.
Oh no, you still gotta qualify.
Damn, you really just said
Think about it. I'm saying think about it.
Nah, we straight.
Nah.
Ain't no flag, nigga. It's rated R. Fuck you. Rated do whatever the fuck we want to do, but I mean, you got a point, but
guarantee that'll be the first thing. Like, you're only here because
you got a point, but nah, I feel like you can still qualify. Like I got
like if I got the GPA, then
right, I got the GPA y'all asked for. I got the SAT scores y'all asked for. I'm just not paying to go here.
Right.
That's cool. I don't see no problem with that.
I bet you don't.
I mean, I don't.
Me either.
I mean, because you could reverse it and say the same thing about some of them privileged motherfuckers. Like, you only here because your daddy paid for it. I know motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it costs money.
We all stay on campus. You the only freshman with a big ass apartment, or you got a house or some shit right off campus.
Living.
Right, and a fucking Camaro and shit. That's what I didn't understand. Motherfuckers that had no job, Nathan, didn't have shit, but they had a Camaro, stay in a nice apartment. What the fuck you doing?
I mean, but ain't that the goal though? Ain't that the goal though?
Yes.
That's what you want to do for your kids.
Yes.
You can't I've never understood flipping that to being a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing.
You know,
but we got even a playing field now. You know what I'm saying? When our kids grow up, we should be able to.
Nigga, if his dad ain't paying, that Camaro turns into a Bentley. The playing field ain't gonna never be even. You know, money's gonna travel the way it's gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Shoot. But if you ain't gotta worry about paying for school, you know, so that'll make it to where, you know, instead of working in college, you can actually study, do all this other shit. I mean, free education.
Yeah.
I'm running for mayor, man.
Mayor of what, nigga?
Man, Montgomery. Right here.
Next shit I want to talk about the Yeezy Day shit. Did y'all hear about that?
Yeah, a little bit about it.
So basically, the Yeezy Day part isn't the important piece. The important piece of it was Addidas held this Yeezy Day. Kanye wasn't a part of it.
I heard about that.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't give him permission to do it. They didn't, he didn't.
Permission. Okay.
Permission. You know what I'm saying? Yeezy is his. And Addidas.
Yeah.
But that's what we're gonna get into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't consult with Kanye at all about it. So none of his ideas, they had all their own ideas and shit like that. They basically took advantage of the fact that it is their shit.
Gotcha. I want to go back to something we had talked about last week because it pertains to this. This is in the same breath of Beyonce using that milkshake, whatchamacallit. Yeah. So come to find out, I did some research.
Okay.
Khalees has no ownership of that shit.
Nope.
She gets no money off of it.
Damn.
The label or whatever owned the sounds.
Damn.
Beyonce went out of her way and listed her as a songwriter, so she was gonna get paid off the song.
Right.
She ran her mouth. Beyonce just took her name off. It's all good. She took the shit out and took her name off.
Goofy nominee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goofy nominee.
Yeah.
So she fucking stupid.
You got your name took off a Beyonce album.
Yeah. That could have
as a songwriter.
Right. That could have been. You might have been able to go back and perform that again somewhere.
You know how much money was gonna come off of that?
Forever.
I know.
That's the thing with singers.
Damn.
Man, they albums sell forever, bro.
Right. And you had no idea what she had planned like on the back end. You know what I'm saying? So she took the whole song off the album?
No. She took the little sample and her name and songwriter off.
Wow.
That's it.
You fucked up.
Yeah, Beyonce.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
Beyonce
gangster.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna mention you. I ain't even gonna reply back.
Well, I mean that's because she went and said crazy shit like you ain't got no soul and all of that. So
you right, bitch.
Right, you right, motherfucker. Now watch this.
I just put a bag in front of you. And you still come after
But the reason I brought that up is I feel like we're in the same territory.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Kanye don't own Adidas.
Right.
He was a part of, you know, the designing and the, you know, of course the shit's named after him and Yeezys and all that.
Right.
But all we got is Kanye's side saying, "Oh, they didn't." They probably did hit you up, and you said no, and they like, "Well, this shit's happening, so you can be a part of it or not."
That's possible.
I think that's probable.
I
don't want to. I'm
Kanye
Kanye.
wanted some type of control. Over
Yeah.
and, you know, Kanye probably had a rant.
I don't disagree with that, but my whole thing is, the parent company shit is starting to annoy me anyway.
You said the parent company shit. Period.
Yes.
I mean, we trying to get ownership of shit, and if I own this and I let you be a part of, you know, your piece of it, it's still, nigga, that's under my umbrella.
And I don't know what his contract looks like with Adidas,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sure, or I'm not sure.
Let's see.
I don't know if it's some type of lifetime contract or if it's like or if it's going to expire soon. You know what I'm saying?
I know they let him go do his thing with Gap, and it's like, nigga, we let you. You know, we could have changed this whole thing.
I don't think.
Well,
That's just Kanye and Gap.
I think
Yeezy
Adidas had some type of they had to kind of write it off that, hey, he can go do his own thing.
Damn. See, that's the thing. People got to stop signing these crazy ass contracts.
I mean, Adidas took this nigga Kanye to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
You can, in the same breath, you can say that Yeezy took Adidas to the next
It's
level.
hand to hand because they signed him, but at the same time, on his end, he's 68% of their sales.
Right.
Yeah.
You see more Yeezys on the street now. Well, maybe not on the street, but more popular than any other Adidas shoe. I couldn't name another Adidas shoe except for like the classics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Yeezy took Adidas to the next level.
I mean, it go both ways.
He dropping.
But
Does Adidas have another?
we had to give you that platform.
Than
We the platform. We what put you in everybody's face.
I think they only did that on the distribution side of it. Like,
No, I don't think Kanye came up with these shoes from the floor, from the bottom up. I think they might have hit him with concepts he tweaked, you know, and put his own little spin to some shit. Now, some of his newer shit probably, but those Yeezys back in the days, the ones, you know, the $2,000-$3,000 ones, I don't think, you know, I mean, they're relatively simple designs, but I think they came from an Adidas design that was already there. They're Adidas that look similar to Yeezys already. You know, they trainers or they you know, running shit and all that. So yeah.
But without the Yeezy on it, who would have spent that much money on that shoe?
It's a good partnership.
It's a good partnership, but the contract is probably leaning one way.
Yeah, you ain't make me. I'm Adidas, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't make me, but y'all didn't make me neither. Like, I was already
right.
Niggas was buying Red Octobers. You know what I'm saying? When he had the Nike, cause he had a Nike deal.
Yeah,
before.
the Nike deal.
Right.
Right.
He was buying them shoes before he went to Adidas.
Right, and
I'm sure he was thinking he was going to Adidas for a better contract. For a better
I think he probably did. I don't think this makes his situation bad, nigga. We got you more sales of your fucking shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right. More sales too. It's a good deal, like you said. It's a good partnership.
Yeezy being a sensitive, narcissistic, weird motherfucker is the reason we're even talking about this.
You want to give him the goofy nigga award? Goofy nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. What they celebrated me? What?
That's like you being
No, but it was more than that though. They put out new shit like in the Yeezy brand that he had no control over. He said it was colorways he never saw. He said it was, you know, like different, you know, other shit he never saw before they put it out. Like, this was producing a new line of shit.
I'm saying, nigga, it's not like it's fake. It ain't like niggas, you know, with these fucking getting this shit from the Jordan, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
y'all had a Jordan, man.
But if you Adidas, why not respect his wishes?
They probably did. I'm telling you. Hold on.
They may have had a conversation like, we're gonna do this. Do you wanna? How are you gonna do it? But why isn't it? is it okay for us to do this? And what's your name on it? You know what I'm saying? Or why isn't it, just a respect your wishes type of thing? You know what I'm saying?
We a $1 billion company. This is something we've decided to do. We let you know. Because I have a very hard time believing this shit happened without him knowing. I have like, bro, if we gonna be we're the parent company.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We made this partnership. You joined what we had going on. We let you know this was possible from day one.
Right.
I hit you up. I say, hey, this is what we're thinking about doing. We're going to have these other colorways. What? How can you come up with other colorways? Nigga, because I'm Adidas. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? What? It's a shoe with colors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't get on board with
this
that.
nigga Kanye, bruh.
He likes, in a way.
He likes help.
I don't think he likes it. Like, if it's not his creative idea, he's gonna shut it down. Like, what if that shoe that they put out, you didn't think of that colorway and people love it?
Right.
But you just mad because you didn't come up with it.
If you'd have shut your mouth, nobody would have knew.
I can feel that. Yeah.
Fucking
they feel
Kanye.
like you Yeezy, but we Adidas.
Yeah, like.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I'm trying to be a parent company, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You know what I'm saying? So if I decide, like, hey, you joined into this thing,
Right.
This is what we're doing. We want you to be a part of it. This is what's going on. Well, nah, I'm busy that day, or this is, hey, and I'm busy too, bro.
Yeah.
We already got this shit.
yeah, this shit's happening. So I'm gonna put your name on it, all right?
Yeah. But what sucks about it is, okay, all right, now look at it from this angle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it's Adidas, that $1 billion company.
Mm-hmm.
They can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't choose another piece of their brand to do what they with.
No
If
way.
you so big, why can't you reach into this other bag right here,
Well,
grab
let's-
something else out and do this instead?
Well, we don't know.
You
We'll
chose my shit for a reason. I'm him.
have that Dame Lillard day. We're gonna have that James Harden day.
No, the fuck they not gonna have a James. That shoe ugly as hell.
Hey, to somebody gonna like it.
They not gonna have a James Harden. Trust me, and they not gonna have a Damian Lillard. I don't even know what the fuck Damian Lillard shoes look like.
They gonna be like sneaker colors.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like these. That's the thing. We saying all this. These basketball NBA nigga shoes are selling.
Oh, fact.
Oh yeah, they selling, but they
Yeah.
not selling like Yeezys. They don't get a day.
We don't. We'll
Plus,
see.
it's not just sneakers. With Yeezy.
Right. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But they like, hey, we got a whole nother brand.
If
We
Kanye,
still Adidas.
If Kanye wasn't walking around wearing the mask, big ass boots, making a whole fucking
And all that shit is Gap. That ain't. That's Gap.
Yeah,
that ain't Adidas
Yeezy.
Yeezy.
The fucking, the kids in these suburban neighborhoods don't give a fuck. They see Yeezy doing this. They see something with his name on it. That's what they want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
These the same kids that'll buy some Dame Lillards too.
Not really.
Shit.
Shit. I feel
Bruh, I don't know who you think is buying all these jerseys and all these whatchamacallits.
No, you right.
Axe.
He flooding the streets of Portland right now.
Yeah.
I was just about to say Axe. Axe.
You know the old cat.
Shoot. Axe. The gang member that we know.
Who you talking about?
You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
a gang member?
Yeah, we give them nicknames.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Actually, shoot, you
Yeah.
think he ain't got no pair of no fucking Kyries or no
might.
KDs or some
Yeah.
Dame Lillards and
Yeah.
shit like that. He got. I'm saying this motherfucker. He said he got a Josh Gordon jersey,
That's
multiple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
that's
Really?
funny as fuck.
that is. That's what I'm saying.
Nonetheless, Josh Gordon ain't getting no day because he bought a jersey, 2 jerseys. James Harden ain't getting a day for his sneakers. He might get a James Harden day, but it's not gonna be for his sneakers.
I'm
Unless
saying,
he do it himself.
man, come on, man.
He gotta go ask Adidas. For
Come
that.
on, man. Don't do that, man, like
He
that.
first- He first got to Adidas, man. They laid out a red carpet for that boy.
Yeah, but he not. The shoes not sounding like Yeezy.
Ain't not something like Yeezys. Yeah.
It's
No,
a-
I
you
agree with
compare a
that.
basketball shoe to a everyday apparel shoe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeezy's a brand. I get that.
Exactly.
I get that.
Yeah.
You know, and
Now, if
He signed the contract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I don't know what's going on in 2022 when motherfuckers think that contracts aren't legal and binding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but the thing about it is they didn't sign the contracts in 2022. They signed these contracts years ago, and they didn't really. Now Kanye, I can't give him a pass on the contract he signed with Adidas, because he was a grown ass man when he did that. Mm-hmm. He'd been through multiple deals already. Mm-hmm. He still signed that. He
got a good deal. From the sound of things, he just mad. Yeah, he's just mad. He wanna,
which happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
control. It happens.
Yeah, you're gonna get into arguments and disagreements with business. That happens,
right?
But I also just don't like that these big ass companies take advantage of artists and creatives and even like
don't bring
athletes and all of that shit when it comes to these contracts and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think we it's a slippery slope with that too.
And we can segue that into if y'all want to talk about Mase and Fivio and Diddy and all that type of shit.
That's the name right there.
So what happened with them was Mase signed Fivio for $5,000.
Signed him for $5,000. Then
fuck with him the long way, really.
From what my understanding of it is, Mase signed him for $5,000, let him keep everything but his masters.
Right.
Then got him a deal for $750,000.
Right.
And then he took off from there, but I still got your masters. Right. Because he's like, if I gave him all the money, and all that other shit, he'd have ran off and just got with somebody else. Yeah. That's my thing, man.
I need this bread too.
Yeah, if I'm one of the advice from old buddy, the tall nigga we know. Yeah. That was one thing he said. He said when it comes to money, it's not about just saving to have the most money. It's about having the money when an opportunity presents. That's going to take yourself to the next level.
Right.
Nigga, I got the bread. And you signed to me for $5,000. You broke as hell.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll put you in position to get $750,000. Right. Who's to say you wouldn't have done something different or signed something worse or did something that fucked up your potential or a chance to even get a deal?
Right.
So
I'm honestly I'm not mad at Mase for the Fivio shit. Only thing I would even say about it is you kind of think you bought my masters for only $5,000. That's kind of sick.
Well, that didn't happen. I'm saying I don't know if you're gonna blow. First of all, I don't know if you're gonna blow. So
that's true. But if you sign to me and you believe in me, that's the reason why you signed to me. Mm-hmm. Tell me that with money. Now, granted, I don't know what Mace's pockets look like. I don't know how much he had to give a nigga to sign. This might be the first thing he ever signed.
I ain't heard about him signing nobody.
Right, exactly.
Or he might have gave out a bunch of these to all the the up and comer niggas. Yeah. And you just happen to blow and now it looks bad.
Yeah. Now also apparently it's a better deal than what Diddy gave him.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, the only thing I think that looks bad is Mase, you complained about Diddy putting you in that deal. Yeah. And then you gave the same thing back.
Right.
That's the only thing where I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fucked up. But I mean, you saying believe in me with the money you give me. Shoot, if you believe in yourself like that, don't sign it.
Yeah.
Don't sign your masters for $5,000 if you think you $1 million, multi-million-dollar business. Exactly. So
I wouldn't sign one of them deals where you own my. I wouldn't sell my masters.
Right. Because here's my thing. I've never signed no contract or nothing crazy like that.
Yeah.
You could have asked me that same shit at 12 and I'd have told you no.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel sorry for grown men doing dumb shit. I'm not a sympathetic person. You fucked up. Make enough money now. You signed, you big, make enough money now. Either buy yourself out or get so big that you're going to make money anyway, but you fucked up.
The thing about it though is most people aren't going to ever make enough money to buy the masters back.
I tell the nigga, man, come up. What's the number? holler at Mace like, what's the number? What is the number to get me out? Let's get that shit in black and white.
He not thinking about the price of it now. He thinking about the price of it
of what it can be. That's what I'm saying. Give me that number. If you bought it,
the number is though.
I'm saying that's what I'm going to Mace. Like, hey Mace, all right, look, you got my shit for $5,000.
This before or after you sign?
This is after I sign. This is okay. Look. I'm gonna want that back eventually. What's the number? Tell me right now. Let's get this shit in paper. If he say 50 million, all right, fuck it. Let's sign that. If that's the number.
That's the thing.
If that's the number, let's go ahead and sign that.
I actually seen something where it was like these execs, they find the young, dumb artists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like you said, he gave him $5K. Maybe he was broke at the time. Like you said, he should have sat him down and said, what's the numbers for the future?
Right.
Instead, that's where a lot of these 360 deals come from.
Yeah.
They throw you, like, yo, got it. He be giving you niggas $75K, $100K.
Yeah.
You throw the chain on so quick, sign the paper. You don't realize what you just did.
Just give me the chain.
Just give me the chain.
Give me the check.
That man just bought your soul.
Yeah, 6 albums.
So the question I have for both of y'all is why would you not have that conversation before signing?
They don't know what to ask.
Why not have that in the fucking contract?
Who's to say they didn't? That's my whole thing. Who's to say? No, it's not. Because if you're
in the conversation or having it in the contract,
the conversation.
Oh, okay.
Who's to say like, look, because he's talking about, I ain't know he owned my masters. Look, nigga, you signed something and didn't read. Like, I don't feel sorry for you. Yeah. I'm sorry. You just if a nigga gives you $5,000 and you gonna sign just on whatever dotted line, come on, bro. Nah.
That's how they get you. They said 4 or 5 big stacks of bricks. They said, what's up?
Right. It ain't nothing but 10 bands.
This me?
And ones.
Shut up.
Now they taking pictures.
Yeah.
You don't know what you just got.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm just signing for the chain. That's it.
10 album deal.
MMG.
Because here's the thing, we saying that same exact thing. Well, here's the thing. A lot of most of these deals have a end. It's a contract. It's not a lifetime contract. It's maybe it's a 5, 6, 10 album contract. Right. Especially with how music is now, niggas just not making mixtapes no more. Okay, this another album. This another album. This another album. Nigga, Youngboy just did it. Youngboy just got himself out of his contract.
Masters is lifetime.
That's what you die with.
Masters is lifetime.
Masters that's like.
But it's the masters for that contract. That's the thing. He don't own every music he makes for the rest of his life. That's not what masters is. It's everything he makes in that contract is his. That's the reason, like, niggas talk about how Baby did Wayne, and Baby was trying to save Wayne from himself. Is how I feel after seeing. Soon as Wayne got his masters, he sold them, and he sold some of Nicki and Drake shit. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Some niggas are not good businessmen. Like it's just simple as that.
I don't know why he sold his masters.
And I think it was only like 100 million, bro.
Yeah, a dumb number. He could have went dumb with that. Crazy.
But I mean, that's probably why he dropped another album. Right? He said, I actually own this shit. Yeah. So you gonna sell that too, bro? I hope so. I hope it's some tough shit. He done saved this. I done kept this in the vault. I'm gonna give y'all that because I know the money already made. But
if this Carter 6 is weak as Carter 5 was,
it's over.
Does he drop? I know this is a whole other topic.
What you mean? Does he drop
in your ranking of rappers?
If it's as weak.
No, he's stamped. He's on Mount Rushmore.
He's somebody who.
What he doing now is just music, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. We can take some shit that we like, or just what I'm saying. He has too much work catalog that's amazing for us to. Not for us to
just judge him off the most.
Yeah, but I'm biased a little bit. I'm more about how good were you at your best.
Right.
Is more important to me. Now, how good were you for a long time matters too. Yeah. But shit. How long was your prime?
Right.
And what did your prime look like?
Right.
And man, 08 to
I like that.
Yeah.
You know.
His prime was crazy.
Because I'm about to start something with this one. What about the rappers that was good maybe a year, 2 years, even 3 years? Yeah. I don't want to say the name because everybody think he's one of the greatest rappers alive.
Who? And don't
shit.
try me because I don't know who you talking
Yeah, he probably about to bring up Shakur, Biggie.
Who you talking about, man?
It's one of them two, Tupac and Biggie.
Oh, that's different though. They got the legacy brand.
Well,
they got the legacy stamp.
And hits.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll say
off that.
They died.
The talent.
So the nigga just died. He just.
The talent level. All we can go off is what they had there. The talent level for Big and Pac, I mean, was crazy.
Right. Their literal legacies took off because they died. They may have.
That's right.
They may have been as big as Jay-Z and Drake and Wayne and them. We'll never know. But because they died,
them niggas were rapping at the same time.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
The story around it was bigger than life itself.
So Big Will Philly gonna build him a statue.
Who?
Big Will.
Who?
Big Will.
It's gonna
They should.
Big Will. Goofiest nigga award.
No.
Nigga for a
Come
lifetime
on, man.
award.
Yeah, see, recency bias.
That man Philly.
Ain't no recency bias, man.
Y'all done wrote this nigga Will Smith off, man.
I want to say one more thing about this. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Y'all done wrote my nigga off.
It's when you look back, I gave him passes for shit because I thought he was a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom used to tell me that nigga was doing weird shit behind the scenes because she kind of knew people that
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Knew him.
I mean, he's been famous since like 16, 17, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You're not gonna be normal.
Right, that's
period.
what I'm saying. So it's but normal is you weird. You weird. And you a goofy nigga, and I just don't respect him. Now, I'm not saying
that nigga put on for Philly, man.
Huh?
He Philly.
Yes.
Hey man, be real. If you wasn't,
y'all want to take my shit off. Y'all want to take my shit off, man.
Who bigger in Philly than Big Will?
Me. Oh, me. Me. Big Bill.
Oh.
In the mic.
Yes. He the biggest, and
You really think
he's
he
still
bigger
there.
than Will?
He in the trenches.
You really think he bigger than Will?
No, he's not bigger. He's not bigger. Will Smith is like a pop star.
But
Smith
he didn't get famous until later. That's what I'm saying. Will Smith been in the spotlight his whole life. We got 30, 40 years of him. Meek Mill, when his rap shit's over, it's a rap. He's not in the spotlight no more. We gonna be thinking of this nigga the same way. We gonna look at him just like I'm trying to think of what's some old rapper that nobody think of. He gonna be another fucking Mase.
No, he's not. No, the fuck you not. You just I'm taking my money off. You're wild. Don't do that.
Okay, who?
Bigger than fucking Mace.
The Mase when he was big.
I don't think
Mace had a short stint where he was
Mace was huge. Mace was huge. Mace was huge fucking humongous. That's what I'm saying.
But if we talking about body of work for a long period of time,
I'm talking about society. I'm talking about society. How important will he be to society when rap is over?
Outside of Philly,
but that's the thing. I don't want y'all to confuse me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. That's not even the conversation that I'm having. The conversation is I'm
Mandela Mills.
I'm calling him a goofy. Why I'm calling Will Smith a goofy?
Because he making Philly look bad.
Mickey Mandela.
It's not because he making Philly look bad. The reason I'm calling him a goofy is because of his personal choices. Yeah, right. Like I'm not talking about his entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I still consider him top 5. One of my top 5 greatest actors. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's the fact that I don't respect him as a person. You know what I'm saying? I respect Meek as a person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's a real nigga. I feel like he do real nigga shit. He not letting somebody clap his joint that he calling his joint and then crying about it on stage. So you know what I'm saying?
So that never happened. You would still have respect for Will. You would still have respect for Will if he never happened.
If in 2020,
if the shit wasn't going on with his wife, if the Chris Rock shit, but like I said, this shit been going on forever. Like it'd be little shit. I can't recall everything, but it'd be little shit that I always just ignored or let slide because I thought I was like, either that's not true or it's just something that just happened. You know what I'm saying? This isn't him as a person. When I started to find out who this nigga was as a person, I started losing respect.
family.
Yeah.
Was when
The Goofy family.
was when Jaden came out and was like, Tyler the Creator is my boyfriend. When that happened, I was like, as a man, you got to choke that nigga on something. That's your son.
Unless y'all really, homosexual dating,
which is your
right? You
prerogative.
know what I'm saying?
I think he said he was his dad.
Nah.
He ain't said that?
He said Tyler the Creator is my boyfriend.
Yeah. You know
Nigga Tyler the Creator said no.
Right. Now, if y'all homosexual dating, that's fine. We ain't got a problem with that.
Do
But
y'all thing.
if you just come out, as a man, I feel like certain shit you doing for clout, and I don't like that shit. So I feel you on that. Like, you just come out and be like, Tyler Perry's my boyfriend. All right, you did that for attention.
Tyler Perry.
He's my boyfriend too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
I feel like you just step out, say some weird shit. Like when Orlando Brown be doing his little weird shit. Pop out for a second, do some weird shit for attention, and then go back into your little closet, your little hole.
My thing is, we don't know how this shit gets addressed at home. Is my biggest thing. We acting like we know. Only thing we know is what media said, what they've done for. You got to remember, these motherfuckers are brands. They not people no more. Yeah. Which automatically, that's weird. But it just is what it is. So he probably can't say all the shit. Like when his daughter wrote a letter to Tupac and that nigga was dead before she was alive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit. Ain't no telling what Will Smith said. He might have smacked her for all we know.
Nah, he didn't.
We don't know that.
I know he didn't.
And
if he did, that's
Willow?
Goofy shit. Oh.
I don't know, man. Shit.
You smacking your door.
Hey. Not like that. Not like that, but shoot. Hey. You writing a letter to Tupac?
I'm just gonna kick you out.
I'm gonna kick you out, man.
Mommy, this is you.
Right.
You know what? Jaden. Yeah.
Y'all gotta go, man.
You know they got an oldest boy. He almost about 30.
Yeah.
It ain't they. That's his own. That's his kid from the first way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He be chilling.
Big
man.
Trey.
He trying to stay out of the mess.
Right.
He ain't. But you know what? That's what I'm saying. He was normal because he lived with his mom. Yeah. He wasn't in the spotlight the whole time. The other kids, they said, man, everything about them is weird. I get that.
Yeah.
But enough on them. They weird.
Goofy nominee, who? The Wade family.
Ooh.
I have no comment about the Wayne Wade family. I plead the fifth. If Randy, if you would like to talk about that, you may.
We all know what's going on.
We could just place him in that nomination.
I only have my one thing that I think is odd is, the little baby.
She don't want to be there.
Huh?
She don't want to be there.
Yeah, the little baby, but I'm like, y'all, it's clear. All of y'all spent probably hours getting dressed and makeup and all this other shit, and then the baby in pajamas. You know what I'm saying? Just a little messy. That's it. I'm like, yo. All three of y'all got your heels on. All three of y'all got your makeup on. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Yeah. Like they photos be like comical because like everybody got their shit on. She just at the bottom.
Put that shit on.
Like, I'm getting this family.
Man, I feel bad for this.
If y'all want to give Dwayne Wade a Goofy nigga award,
No, the whole family.
The whole family?
Yes.
We can put them in the nominations, man.
Goofy going crazy too. She the ringleader. I think she the ringleader.
Yeah.
I love her. I think she's a very beautiful woman.
Oh,
and very
beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
But behind closed doors,
she's so talented, and I think that she's a great household runner.
I don't know, man.
And I think Dwayne Wade is was a great basketball player, one of the greatest shooting guards of all time. He up there, man. I love Dwayne Wade.
Just like what Pimp C said. Let me bust up your back.
Yo!
I can't get with it, man. Y'all talking about Gabrielle Union, man. This man said she putting the strap on,
Oh
man.
my God! Listen,
That's crazy.
we can neither confirm nor deny that. That's only speculation.
It's only speculation. Okay,
Yeah,
I think he said it.
You had say, you don't see say.
He did say when he was younger he played in heels, but
I can get past that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man,
people do
man.
whatever they want to do. Anyway. People do whatever they want to do, man.
They sure can.
Right.
Yes, they can.